Every day and every night. Sometimes it's hard to see when you're feeling lost inside. Can't seem to escape my mind full of doubts. Misery been creeping in, and I just need to find a way out. My feelings run deep sometimes. I'm drowning in emotions. There's no one to save me once I'm sinking in this ocean of nostalgic melancholy. I can hear my soul calling, but it feels as if it's falling. I'm finally breaking down. Can't stop myself from crying. Nobody hears a sound. Nobody's around, and my soul is grieving. And I just want to find some healing. Don't want to stay stuck in this place that I've been living. Can anyone hear me? Cause inside I've been screaming. I've been hoping just to find someone to know I'm living. I am breathing, I am still here, but I can't help to feel as if sometimes I've disappeared and gone somewhere else. I want the light. Know that life there is struggle. But I'm still looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. And I know that in life there's always trouble. But I'm still looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. I just have to believe that good things will come to me. And even when I feel like I'm slipping down into deep emotions come, I can't even help myself sometimes. Gotta cry it out, gotta let it out this time. I gotta let it out, I won't let it hold me back. I've already spent so many years living in regret. Don't wanna keep repeating the same patterns. I know I can make it happen if I just take action and demand from myself the ability to intervene when I begin slipping down into the deep darkness. I can rescue me, bring myself back to the light, cause I know that's where I'm supposed to be. Mind, body, soul, free, unlimited potential. Once I get control of my mental, I can let go of the stresses, focus on having a better perspective, and I see what is in my future. I can not neglect it, I can make it what I want it to be, and just focus on the positive in you and me. I don't want to be stuck anymore, you see. I'm ready for a change. This is 2019, I'm saying I know that life there is struggle.
Well, equipped with the I need to get rich. I be greasing up my money skills like cruising the pit. When I'm gassing in the fashion, take your seat off a stick. I'm like Mr. Cash strumming strings to a tubular whip. Don't skip, shift the slip back to my mix. Hit this sticky green, rest of my lips. The dump and let go. To the song stylings of me, cause I'm so super Cali-Valley-istic, Northern Cali, yo shit. Psychedelic colors on my gnarly potent grossest. Super duper pretty atosis and a bad little vixen. Why she dressed like a broke kid? So me, my dude, and music stay stoned it. Zags, bongs, and blunt chops. Sessions for roaches. Bring Billy the bamboo bong and let's roll, bitch. Smoke screen, the satin, astro vent, not a note. Super Cali-Valley-istic, Northern Cali, yo shit. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke. Cali-Valley-istic, Northern Cali, yo shit. And we got that green man if you won't choke. Super Cali-Valley-istic, Northern Cali, yo shit. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke. Cali, Northern Cali, yo shit. And we got that green man if you won't choke. Super Cali-Valley-istic, Northern Cali, you don't shit. Bringing valley sunshine like London, don't know this. Pulling blue dreams on everyday road trips. Party in the Central Valley, valley full blown tip. Unwrap your mind till you come out your box. Turn your face to the sun, no place to sunblock. Turn up your vibes, rock out the block. Pump up the bass till you bust your boombox. Single tip, mingling, who got the roll split? We handle in the green like nobody's business. States in the red, trying to get to the black. Revenue on the head, but leadership's whack. So come everyone, yeah, we having some fun. In the world's largest place of everyone's soil and sun. Come everyone, yeah, we having some fun. the world's largest place of A1 soil and sun. Super Calivaliistic, Northern Cali, yo shit. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke. Super Calivaliistic, Northern Cali, yo shit. And we got that green man if you want show. Super Calivaliistic, Northern Cali, yo shit. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke. Calivaliistic, Northern Cali, yo shit. And we got that green man if you want show.
That's when I'm on the work line. Mary Jane Moonshine, I make you with love. Idea come to me like a blessing from above. Mary Jane Moonshine, many different flavors. Me, I like the grape, cause I make it for the gangsters. Lemonade, for the hot sunny days. Sip it over ice while you're chilling in the shade. Pink lemonade, for the ladies and they love it. Sip it by the gallons, can't get enough of it. Apples, berries, peaches get crushed. Pineapple, raspberry, paradise, punch. Sip it over lunch, give a sip to your boss. No smell, no taste, so no job loss. Yet you're soaring high, tension all gone. Rest of your work day just seem to coast on. Fly on by like a dove in the sky. Feeling so high and my moonshine, why? Mary Jane Moonshine, moonshine, help ease my mind. Ease my mind, yeah. Help me forget that I have such a crazy life. Mary Jane Moonshine, need you in my day. I love the way you hear me keep my temper away. Help me make a good mood, out of attitude. Moonshine make me groove, make me body move. Me have a bad case of the road rage. Moonshine help me put my rage in a cage. A soulful bliss beats a border fist. Mary Jane Moonshine, take a few sips. Mary Jane Moonshine, moonshine, help ease my mind. Ease my mind, yeah. Help me forget that I have such a crazy life. Should've smoked some more. Mary Jane Moonshine, you help me deal with anxiety. Give me patience to help me deal with me family. When kids make me nuts, have a couple cups, turn my frown upside down. Black, white, yellow, brown. This the summer sounds. Beaches speak it down. I'm from Stockton, California, where the banging go down. Lions get choked, monkeys get stroked. Mary Jane Moonshine, blessings from the coast. Mary Jane Moonshine, moonshine, help ease my mind. Ease my mind, yeah. Help me forget that I have such a crazy life. Mary Jane Moonshine, moonshine, help ease my mind. Ease my mind, yeah. Help me forget that I have such a crazy life. Mary Jane Moonshine.
Yo, I try to stay grounded and disconnect from all the business whenever I get a minute to just reflect. I take a little breath, notice that it affects my inner stress and intellect. That's when it lets me feel the best. Yes, I can't believe everything that's happening. I'm living happily and seeing life adapt to me. Just still I'm capturing the energy organically. I'm breathing vitality when I'm leaving to catch a breeze. It helps me positively charge. Vitamin nature, I just got it in the yard. So keep on bringing the peace with hopes to limit disease. The power of love is a healing machine. I know that you'll feel it, it's living in me. My heart and it's been on my sleeve. I'm hoping to open it spiritually. Cause when you unlimited with your beliefs to bring out the vision within all your dreams, these types of things will turn your aura blue. Manifesting everything you'll ever need. There's nothing more to do so.
say what you is what you say. Believe in yourself in the righteous sort of way. Tap into the memories that's feeling sentimentally. Remember that youth is still a part of your entity. Growing from the moment that you was a seed. Like Tupac said, even the rose can grow from concrete. EKG will beat until the heart ceases. Please believe this is not my last thesis. Carpe diem, the moment that you see it. Go get 'em. Carpe knocked them, the moment that you got them. Either way, you gotta live for today. We make our own prophecy, no one can take it away. I'ma just coast, cause I've been pedaling uphill. Sometimes in the sunshine, you gotta chill. I'ma just go. Never let life get to me. I'ma just go. Let the good times set me free. I'ma just go. Need some time to let me breathe. I'ma just go. Time to be all I can be. I'ma just go. Never let life get to me. I'ma just go. Let the good times set me free. I'ma just go. Need some time to let me breathe. I'ma just go. Time to be all I can be.
Friends and lovers and friends, it's that time again for the Heart to Heart 2 Old School Love Concert with Blue Magic and the Delfonics live on stage Saturday, February 16th at the Stockton Civic Auditorium. Your VIP ticket includes early access, the Meet and Mingle chocolate party, and everybody is invited to bring their appetite because there's going to be food up in there. Come on, it's SMA Entertainment's Heart to Heart 2 Old School Love Concert. You know how they do. With Blue Magic.
So wherever you go, love is the answer to my prayer.
Blue Magic.
So let the passion begin.
And the Delfonics featuring Greg Hill.
Here I come. Did not blow your mind this time.
The Delfonics. Saturday, February 16th at the Stockton Civic Auditorium, located at 525 North Center Street. Doors open at 5:30. Concert starts at 6:30. Get online ticket information at smaent.com. Vendors call 209-464-5223. That's 209-464-5223 for the Heart to Heart 2 Old School Love Concert.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, RawNe, and you're listening to Rise and Shine 209, the KXVS, the voice of Stockton morning show. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I hope you guys are having a really great week. I hope that you guys are going to have a really great weekend. So you guys heard that quick little spiel for the Heart to Heart 2 concert that's coming to Stockton. Look what I found. I wanted to share with you guys. I found some stickers. Actually, I found a whole lot of stickers, except I just don't want to like put them all over the banner because, you know, they got to be relevant to the banner. So if you guys have stickers and you're coming in, so I see that I have Pothead Media up there already, but I found some more Pothead Media stickers, and these are from Whizzle Will. He has Habituals, and so this is one of his albums of Fast Traffic and Whizzle Will Habituals. I don't know. Do I have that one up there? I don't think so. I don't see it. Okay, so Habituals is going to go up there. I'm going to put Pothead Media up there again, and I'm going to go ahead and put Fast Traffic and Whizzle Will Habituals. I haven't played Whizzle Will's music in a while, like since we had re-uploaded everything to the computer. There's like things that I'm like, where did I used to play so-and-so and like certain music, and I'm like, where are they at? So that's how I find that it's gone missing, is when I'm wanting to play it and then it's like, oh, it's not there. So I'm gonna have to go and put you back in there. So Will, yeah, that's what that is. Sorry about that, but it's gonna be back in there. Fast Traffic Cal, Cali B. I have him on with Roguery. And that's the Gift of Gab album, Die Another Day. I think it's a Die Another Day. Or, yeah, I think I'm going to play that one just because I can't, like, remember exactly what the name of this, Die Before I Lose or something like that. I think it's Die Before I Lose.
But shout out to them for putting that song together. When I play that, it does. Facebook doesn't have permission for that, but YouTube, you can hear it there. You can also catch them and follow them to go also find the music and check out the album Gift of Gap. But I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys a little bit of information on our guest that's coming in. Actually, they're not coming in. They're going to be a call-in guest, but it's going to be the Delfonics. So we'll be speaking with the two tenors and the baritone. They make up the group called the Delfonics. There's Ben. Tony is standing in for Tommy in the area right now, and then Greg. So for anybody who doesn't know the Delfonics and maybe you don't have media at hand in front of you, I'm just going to read this off of Wikipedia. So if you guys wanted to find out a little bit more about Delfonics, or if they have a webpage. But the first thing I punched in was Delfonics and came Wikipedia. So it says the Delfonics are an American R&B soul vocal group from Philadelphia. The Delfonics were most popular in the late 1960s and early 1970s. Hence the era of our parents and grandparents the 60s and 70s. And so their most notable hits include La La Means I Love You. La 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 la. That one. Didn't I Blow Your Mind This Time? That one actually was remade by New Kids on the Block in the 90s, I believe. I remember that. Didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I? I think that's like the first time that it like stood out in my mind was when New Kids on the Block sung that. But then it's like a song that my parents did used to listen to. So that one's pretty cool. And Break Your Promise, I'm Sorry, and Ready or Not, Here I Come, Can't Hide from Love. Their hit songs were primarily written and composed and produced by lead vocalist and founding member William Poogie Hart. And the musical instrumentation was arranged and conducted by songwriter and producer Tom Bell. So, they're rhythm and blues, R&B, soul out of Philadelphia from 1965 to the present time. So, La La Records, Poogie Records, Philly Groove Records. Pretty cool. Their associated acts are the Stylistics, Blue Magic, Richard Dixon and Compassion, the Cheelites, the Dells, and the Spinners. So that's pretty cool. Actually, they're going to be coming in on the 16th over here to the Heart to Heart concert produced by SMA Entertainment. And the Delfonics are going to be with Blue Magic. So that's pretty awesome. We get to tap in with them a little bit later, say in about 10 minutes. So that gives us time to quickly give our horoscope. So I'm just going to quickly do that. And for anybody who isn't like familiar with horoscopes, it just kind of goes by your sign. I go to www.astrology.com. So that's where I'm going to go. And since it is Aquarius season, Aquarius will be a little bit towards mid-February, and then it's going to start heading into Pisces. Before Aquarius was Capricorn. So I read what's present, the before, the after, and then my sign and whoever is in the area sign. So we have Libra in the house. So I'll be reading Libra. So if you guys have a horoscope that you would like me to read, I can go ahead and read that one for you as well. Just let me know. Put it in the comments on Facebook, and I'll be able to catch that. Okay. Catch that. I have to laugh because I'm also co-hosting with 3 other wonderful ladies, The Catch talk show. So catch that. Yeah. Okay, so Aquarians, here you go. February 7th, 2019. There are no chains heavy enough to hold you back today. With what all that vigorous positive... Okay, let me start over. I don't know why my mind was like on the Delfonics still. I was just thinking about them right now. Okay. So there are no chains heavy enough to hold you back today. What with all that vigorous positive energy coursing through your veins, you may perceive some obstacles, but they will not be as insurmountable as they appear. So don't give them a second thought. You do not need to pay attention to the word no today. As long as you abide by the law and by your own well-developed moral code, you are free to do as you wish. Okay, Pisces, here you go. They're coming up next. You have some friends in high places whom you don't even know about yet, and they will be calling on you to help out with a special project. Do what you can to come to their aid, even if there's nothing in it for you. It's important to foster connections with powerful or influential people right now. Your chameleon-esque qualities will help you adapt to a social situation you're not accustomed to, so accept unexpected invitations with enthusiasm. So that was for the Pisces. And then Capricorn, this is for you, February 7th, 2019. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. New ideas are not always good ideas. Don't unthinkingly accept a peculiar new theory that another person may try to push on you today. In a romantic context, if you follow faddish relationship rules or philosophies, you could end up playing too many games and not be genuine. In a business context, suggesting a new idea might get you noticed, but make sure the idea is sound before you speak up. Otherwise, you'll be noticed for the wrong reasons. So that's for the Capricorns. I'm going to hit Libra. So Libra, here you go, February 7th. Let's see if anybody else had tapped. Okay, so good. We have Libra, February 7th. Getting past the past can be very difficult, but today a new person or a new experience will help you take a giant step forward into your future. Past patterns in your life no longer have to repeat, especially now that you have the wisdom of hindsight to show you the right way to handle this situation. All you have to do is stay positive about where you want to go and refuse to go back to where you don't want to go. Keep your focus forward. Nice. Some pretty strong horoscopes today to just give really good encouragement for everybody today. So Leos, here we go. This is for the Leos. Okay, and today's mom's birthday for Michael Leach. So happy birthday to your mom. I'm going to go ahead and read Virgo as well. So let's read Virgo first, because then once I hit mine, I'm like, I know I'm done with that. And then we're going to get ready to talk with the Delfonics. So we'll be calling them shortly. So Virgo, this is for you, all you guys out there. And especially to my brother, Michael. Okay, it says February 7th, 2019. You're getting a strong sense of what you can become in your future life today, and this is going to drive you away from focusing solely on your daily routine. Your worldview is expanding, and you have your own spirit to thank for that. You're feeling very ambitious, and you should start letting your ambition drive your actions, especially in a business or school context. Start talking to the people in power and find out what you need to do to gain their favor. Nice. That was a very good one. I'm telling you, they're really good today. Very encouraging, giving some good guidance. It's nice. Okay, so Leo. Okay, all us Leos, here we go. February 7th. You're way too smart to be fooled by a smooth talker, although you might come awfully close today when some flattery turns your head. This charmer has a great line and a good story, and your interest is piqued. Follow your curiosity as far as you feel comfortable doing so. But keep in mind that all that glitters is definitely not gold. If something or someone seems too good to be true right now, then guess what? Have fun, but protect yourself. Nice. So that is today's horoscopes from astrology.com. You guys can go and find yours. If you didn't, you're so welcome. You have a great day as well. And if you guys didn't already know, it's really cold outside. It's 36 degrees outside. 36 degrees, a few more degrees lower, and we'd be in the freezing temperatures. So we're like 4 degrees above freezing. So you guys, it is very cold outside. It's not like windy, like not a wind chill cold, but it's very crisp, very nippy. Like, so it'd be good to, like, I have my scarf on. A light jacket is nice because it's not windy, but yeah, just to kind of keep your layers. That's always good. So having said that, I was thinking, I was going to play the song that I know you guys probably aren't going to hear, like, after you watch the show. So, or if you watch the show later, but I think, okay, But first, before I play that one, I'm going to play Biggest Fool by Hunter Roche because he's one of the more recent artists that sent in music, and he's from the local area. He also attends UOP and goes to their music school as well. So we want to support all of that as well as him. And he has a really awesome song. So I'm going to play it for you guys. Here you go. Biggest Fool by Hunter Roche.
Inside my car, oh, to hit me hard, right in the jaw. I feel strange with nothing new. Getting older, that's the truth. Thought I could hide, muffled in sound. Clouds of smoke, getting foggy now. It's creeping in, it brings a mood, an atmosphere I don't want it to. It shuts me down, it takes my voice, and I think, oh no, I have no choice. What am I? Parked alone by the interstate. Biggest fool around, biggest fool around, biggest fool around. There's so much doubt in you. Doubt in you, biggest fool around, biggest fool around. Oh, there is no one quite like you. All my friends have come and go. This place will do, I suppose. I start to drift, the fog it deepens. My mind's awake, my eyes are sleeping. Why do we always work in the morning? Winter snow falls, my brain comes in storming. Why do we end dreams with more sleep? Open my eyes just for one peek. Biggest fool around, biggest fool around, biggest fool around. There's so much doubt in you. Biggest fool around, biggest fool around, biggest fool around. There's so much doubt in you. Biggest fool around, biggest fool around. Oh, there is no one quite like you.
Yeah. Fast traffic, what it is. Napalm, Firstery, you know what it is. Mouthpiecery. Yeah. Singing hits over till the day I go. Yeah. You know. Now, the thing on just. Yeah, I'm still on the helmets like a stick mark for the records. Yeah. Let me put it to him like this. I'm great with fakeness, recognizing I don't miss a beat. Slip or sleep, who tripping, getting socks like a pair of feet. Thing on me also, case got macho. Automatic framework, fast track, get it crossroads. Would rather kick it, this is mission, get money up. First dummy to speed, but my right away I'm f***ing up. Life ain't a bitch, the people that's in it are. Gotta bury Sandra Marks to get twisted like jar tops. They fabricate, claim riders and R9. Full of fiction, some bitches that should have been born daughters and oughta get discarded for being defective product. Got up, every time I fail, knowing I'ma guap up. Can't stop a nigga climbing. Persevering, I've been crossed up, locked up, ratted on hell and back. I had to learn from it, maximize game I had, experience the best teacher. Realness, I am that. Die before I lose and not bounce the back like racquetball do. No fiction or true, I ain't everything around me. Cause jabroni snake up, I ain't having it around me. Die before I lose and not bounce the back like racquetball do. No fiction or true, I ain't everything around me. Cause it's snake up, I ain't having it around me. Me and oil and water, we'll never mix. Father and my mama, both pimps I can never trick. Game is in my genetics, correcting who come wrong in me, making sure I'm respected. Did a stretching, got out, resurrection. Next is getting breaded like chicken patties. Mackie since a youngin' bruh, so I ain't sweating heifers at me. Used to it, take pineapple juice and add goose to it. Sharing my successes and still rapping right when I'm tested. I don't fall, that's for a bad hand. Confiscation, cages and parole, all in my past. This the present, and the head is having lettuce like salads do. No games, all work like I'm mechanical. I'm a dismantle whoever's jib yapping at me like Lego block structures. On my no slacking, rapping like tortillas over beats. I'm a creature, and ether, acapella too, talking out her visa. Die before I lose and not bounce the back like racquetball do. No fiction or true, I ain't everything around me. Cause jabroni snake up, I ain't having it around me. Die before I lose and not bounce the back like racquetball do. No fiction or true, I ain't everything around me. Cause jabroni snake up, I ain't having it around me.
It's your girl RawNe, and you're listening to Rise and Shine 209, the KXVS, the voice of Stockton morning show. All right, you guys, I am back, and on the line we have our guests, the Delfonics. Can you say hello, guys? This is Ben and Greg. Hi, guys. Hello, Ben, Greg.
Can you hear me?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Let me see if I could put you guys on mine. Maybe that'll work. Okay, so I have Ben and Greg on the line, everybody. So these are the two gentlemen from Delfonics. They're a trio. However, one of them are not available. That's Tommy right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you can just briefly give your guys' individual introductions so that they know, they can get familiar with whose voice is whose.
Okay, I'm Ben. Everybody calls me Benny, or whatever they choose to do. Ben is my name. I'm the lead singer, the first tenor.
Lead singer, first tenor, Ben, okay?
Yes, and my name is Greg Hill. I'm the baritone of the group. In other words, I sing the low note.
The ones that have all the ladies just right there, huh? Because, you know, that's almost like the water drum. It's like the drum, like the heartbeat, the lower tones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are going to be in Stockton on the 16th, yeah?
Yes, we're looking forward to being there. We've done several shows there. It's always a great turnout. And it's the kind of music that everybody just loves to hear and listen to, so the place will be packed. Trust me, they really will.
Yeah, the Civic Auditorium, it's a good place. And plus it's indoors, so that'll be nice. It's not going to be outside and chilly.
Yes.
So how many times have you guys actually performed out here in Stockton?
Well, in the last couple of years, we've been out there about 2 or 3 times.
And what do you think about the city?
Yeah.
It's cool. We don't get a chance to really just hang out and you know, feel the vibes of the city because we're moving from place to place. But from what we've seen in Stockton, it's very nice. It's cool. The people come out and, you know, they have a good time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's another thing in Stockton, and we would love to be a part of it. But, you know, as you like just said, you know, with very few moments to just relax and take in the fight. But, you know, hopefully we'll get a chance to do that this time.
You guys will have a little bit more time to hang out around here? Are you guys going to give yourselves a little bit more time to do that?
Well, we'll be there a day early for this one because we're in, oh my goodness, where are we at? We're in Oakland today. We're over at Yoshi's.
Oh, nice.
And so we'll be here till the 17th. So we're gonna try to take in a little bit of, you know, the Bay Area and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Then work our way to Stockton.
So do you guys still live in Philadelphia?
Say that again?
Yes.
Ben lives in Philadelphia. I live in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy also lives in New York City.
Okay. But you guys, that's pretty close together. I used to be out in Jersey, and I could go half an hour either way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys are pretty close together. That's pretty good. So you guys are out here on the West Coast. It's not as cold as the East Coast, but it's still cold for us out here.
Not as cold as the East, but I've been experiencing some chills around here. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like I told you, I bought my shorts and everything, but I guess I'm gonna have to leave those packed up, you know.
Yeah. Well, you guys will have some fun exploration out there in the Bay Area, I'm sure. We're looking forward to having you come out here and turn it up with everybody just to bring them back into the energy of love and good times, good music, soul vibes with the music that you bring. So I kind of want to get into the history a little bit. You guys have been going on, let's see, since 65. 75, 85, 95, 05, 15, about 50 plus years in the running with just keeping that energy going, huh?
Yes, that's what we do. This is I don't call it old school. We call it classic soul music.
Classic soul music. I like
which
that.
is timeless. You know, this is timeless music.
Yes,
so
yes.
long as people love it, we're gonna be there to perform it.
That's right. I heard that. I heard that. And people love that. And it's really awesome that you guys can still do that, and we can still have that live, you know, that kind of music live, and with good lyrics. You know, it's a really nice thing to be able to have in showmanship. I was just thinking about showmanship and a lot of the artists that we have these days. So speaking of new artists and new things, so you guys are timeless, classical, yes, and timeless. So what are you guys doing these days into the new era?
Well, currently, my production company, which is called Soul One Entertainment, I just recently signed a young lady, which happens to be my niece.
Okay.
Her name is Naomi Sarai, and she's an up-and-coming artist out of New York City, and we're currently in the studio working on her first album.
Okay.
And it's going to be a really good situation.
And does she sing the same style? What is her genre?
No, she's a cross. She does R&B, hip hop, and gospel. It's kind of a cross.
Nice
between
fusion.
the three.
You know, and that's a good genre, fusion of genre to be in right now, because it's bringing a lot of the positivity. I noticed when people are in the gospel and in the positive, more of the positive notations of the gospel energy, and they fuse that with their soul music and the hip hop. It's a really nice fusion, and it provides for good lyrics too. I have to say. So I've seen. And that's one of those things that I think a lot of the new music really needs these days. Is just yeah, and that's one thing I think that the classical soul music that you guys have, it's when the lyrics were still good. They were still clean. They were still really heartfelt, and they really meant a lot, but without having to just give it all away. Kind of not having to blatantly paint that picture.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to sign Naomi, because there is no vulgar language, there's no and any of that in the music. So, but it's music is something to be heard. Everyone that's heard little snippets of the music is so impressed, and they're ready to start booking her now. But we're just going to keep her under wraps until we get the album complete, and then we'll be pushing it out to everyone.
Nice. And you were also mentioning, so I want to give a shout out to Lisa Baker over at Fans Radio out in Sacramento, California. I also want to give a shout out to Mr. and Miss Alexander, SMA Entertainment, for putting the show together that's bringing you guys out here to Stockton for the Heart to Heart 2 concert. And for Lisa being such an amazing peer in the radio industry out in Sacramento, also sharing the love and what you guys have going on. Are you guys going to be heading out to Sacramento after you're hitting Stockton?
After Stockton, we go home.
Oh.
But actually, we was in Sacramento last night. We was rehearsing with the band in Sacramento.
Oh, okay. So you went there already. Okay, nice.
Yeah, right now we're in. Like I said, we're doing Oakland today. Tomorrow we'll be in, what is that, Susan or Sun or something?
Susan, yes.
California.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you're going to be coming up to 8012. Okay.
Yeah, then we're going to Antioch or something like that.
Antioch,
Antioch.
Yes.
Yeah, Antioch. And then I think we leave for Seattle. We have a couple of days in Seattle.
Okay, so you guys are gonna be heading out of the Sacramento International Airport and heading up north.
I let my management team out here in California make the arrangements. We just close our eyes and cross our fingers and hope for the
Right.
best.
And just go with the flow. That's really awesome. So, is there gonna be an opportunity for a meet and greet if you guys have that? I know that they did mention something of the nature. What time do you suggest people get there if that be the case?
For Stockton, I believe, I'm not sure. I believe the show starts at 7 or something like that, or 6 or 7. And the meet and greet is normally, I believe, after the show. Okay. I'm not sure. I have to check with Steve on that one.
Nice.
But,
I'll check with him. I'll bring those facts in and let the people know what that can be for them and when they can do that. Yeah. Meanwhile, do you guys have a favorite song of your own?
I generally lean towards For the Love That I Give to You.
Mm-hmm.
Well, me, myself, I like Lala. Lala means I love you. Where everyone knows that song, no matter where we go. They know the words, line by line, and so we let them sing it a little bit with us.
Oh, that's nice.
That's one of the favorite songs. A real simple song. You can't get no simpler than that. La 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 means I love you.
How did that come about? Oh. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah.
Well, there was a time where there were a lot of young children around, and while you're raising your children and you want to get them to understand the love that families represent and bring forth to the rest of the children. And just by chance, one of your children say to you, I love you, and you get a kick out of that. So you kind of So that around and yeah, saying, you know, I love you, and a lot of it just sort of a joke, really, you know, came out, but it actually turned out to be a great hit for the Delfonics.
Nice. Yes. Oh, so that's really awesome to know that it spawned from family love, not just like a romantic love.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah, because you know we got as children, you do have to find a way, yes, to express love to parents as well, not in a romantic sense. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so a lot. Cute.
It's a church, you know, it turned into, you know, like a love thing, you know, between the two people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think is your most? What do you think is your guys' most risque song?
Really tough one there.
I mean, none of them I don't think are really that risque.
Right.
But it's all in how we present it on stage. You know, depending on what crowd it is. You know, some crowds you gotta, you know, gotta be straight laced. You gotta keep it clean.
Right. Right.
You know, but there's other crowds that we deal with. We call that place like the chitlin circuit. When we on the chitlin circuit, they call it. You know, it's anything goes. So Lala could turn into a lot of things. Blow Your Mind could turn into a whole lot of other things. You know? Yeah. So it all depends on the crowd.
Right. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so that will be interesting. So I'm not sure exactly what kind of show you're gonna give here coming in Stockton. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's gonna be. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. You guys have footage of things like that people could go check out just to kind of see that difference in how you present that? Like, I'm sure you have some recordings on like YouTube and maybe some maybe collectors boxes and stuff.
On YouTube, you get it from YouTube, and our website is Delfonicslive.com.
Delfonics.
And we have Delfonicslive.com, and we got you know, videos, you know, all types of stuff up there. Upcoming shows, so you can check out what we're doing on there. We're definitely on YouTube.
Okay.
Greg Hill, Delfonics Live, you know. Yeah.
Okay, as you guys are saying that, I'm typing that so the people can have the links. So Greg Hill, Delfonics Live, and that's your YouTube page, right?
Yeah. We have several YouTube pages, but that's one.
Okay. And then I was talking with Lisa. She was mentioning that she had a little chat with you, and then you were talking about a book that you're publishing pretty soon. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes. Well, I've been working on a book. It's kind of like, you know, over the years of what happened when I was with the original group and what happened and why I left, and it's kind of like a tell-all book.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's a book for a lot of, you know, there's a lot of guys that, you know, a lot of these original, you know, legends, they're passing away, they're no longer performing. And so there's other people coming into these groups, you know, representing the name. Mm-hmm. And, you know, as one of those guys that's doing that, this book is kind of like a guide for those that, you know, that are doing this kind of thing. Because there's some groups that you can get into that you're treated right, you're treated good, but then there's some groups that do not treat their members properly. So it's kind of like it's kind of like an advice manual, the do's and don'ts, you know. So, and then there's a lot of little things in there that's gonna, like, for instance, the name of the book is "Did Not Blow Your Mind." Mm-hmm. So that's gonna tell you right there. There's gonna be some mess in that book. So, you know. So get ready.
So basically it's not just a tell, but it's actually a guide. So for yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of wrapping my head around the fact that you would have that in mind, to know that so many people are in, like you coming from the perspective of like the actual band member of a group that people would love to cover. So now you have all these people who are going and like wanting to change it, things being their way. So I'm really interested to kind of read and hear about what it is that what kind of guidelines that you would want them to kind of adhere to, in a sense, when you're a cover band. And a lot of people really should have some guidelines. I think you're right on about that.
Yeah, because there's some people, like I said in the book. I mean, I have various opinions on how. I mean, there's some people that honestly should not be doing this type of thing. You understand what I'm saying? This is not for everybody. So it's just, and I was one of the early people early on telling people that the classic soul music, this is what it's coming to. A lot of these legends are passing away. They're no longer doing it, so it's going to be up to the new guys to come in and continue representing this music. And there's some that are representing it very, very well, but then there are some people out there that are not representing it properly, and it's killing the music.
Oh, man. Yes.
It's just a lot.
No, that's awesome that you speak on that, and that's good that these people who are coming into the music industry, going that route, really should hear and see the perspective. If they don't get a chance to talk to the actual band member ever, you're getting like a first-hand perspective from an actual band member who you guys are actually covering, and I'm sure that it's kind of across the board. So now, is it something that you've collaborated on with anybody at all?
No. This was all my little memos and memories and memoirs that I jotted down over the years.
Mm-hmm, I see.
And I've been just putting it together myself.
And when do you expect that to be published, put out?
Well, I'm hoping to have it out before the end of the year.
Okay. So they can look for that. So you guys can look for that. If you guys are looking to get this information and this encouragement and this insight from one of the original band members of Delfonics, and it's just kind of letting you guys know what being a cover band member is and what that means for the actual band members. This is going to be a great book, Didn't I Blow Your Mind, by Greg Hill, who's one of the original members of Delfonics. So we have on the line right now, I'm speaking with Greg Hill, who's the baritone, and we have Ben, who is the first tenor lead singer. So Ben Daniels are on the line right now. They're going to be coming to town for the Heart to Heart concert, and that's going to be here at the Civic Auditorium in Stockton on February 16th. And they're coming here to blow your mind and put a little love and soul and good energy, good vibes into you guys here. So I think that's amazing. They're coming all the way from the East Coast. So thank you guys so much for coming on out and sharing and allowing us to have a little bit of your time. I gave them a little bit of a snippet for those, maybe the younger generation, who might not know who you guys are and what time period you cover. And so what they're saying is they're classical, they're timeless, and they are timeless. Their music and what that is timeless, and we still listen to it. It's still a base of so many samples in hip-hop and different fusions today. So we're talking about some of the songs that they have. Their show starts at 7. There is going to be a meet and greet. Right now, they're out in Oakland at Yoshi's, so shout out to you guys out there. They've already been to Sacramento, and they're coming to Stockton. You guys are coming tomorrow, you said?
No, we're in town now. We're in Oakland now.
Mm-hmm. But you're coming to Stockton.
Yeah, we'll be in Stockton we'll be coming there about the 15th. We'll be there. The show is the 16th.
Okay, so they're going to come the day before the show. So you guys have some time. They're just going to be doing their thing, chilling out. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and maybe somebody can win some free tickets to go see the Heart to Heart and tap in with the Delfonics and Blue Magic. Very exciting. So I'm thinking maybe if they've listened to the interview, they will find out, what does La La, where did it stem from? I think that would be a good question.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was a very good piece of history. So, how did you guys actually form and like get together and become this group? And how did you come up with the name Delfonics?
Well, that was the Hart brothers. They came up with the name Delfonics. It was originally, I believe, the Four Gents or something like that, but they changed it to Delfonics. And so, that name has stuck over the years. And how we formed, when I was with the original group, after a while, which is in the book, I basically, honestly, I'm trying to keep this as clean as possible, but I just couldn't deal with it anymore, so I had to go. So I decided to get some guys together that could represent this properly and continue the, continue. And so that's why I formed, my Delfonics.
And so you kept the name Delfonics because it just stuck. That was
yes. Well, we call it Delfonics featuring Greg Hill.
Okay.
Or a lot of people book us as Delfonics Live.
I see. Okay.
Featuring Greg Hill. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And so how did you find when you decided to branch off and say, I'm going to go do this my way, and you found people who you were able to vibe with and they were down for, the whole project? Like, how did you go about doing that? Like, how did you find them?
Well, I found a lot of people that was willing to vibe with me with the project, but I also found a lot of people that was not willing to vibe with me on this project because they like the fact of me breaking away doing my own thing. So that in itself was a struggle. It was quite a few years that we wasn't really working because no one would really book me. Because, it's like I had to go to court and, a whole court battle and everything over the name and whatnot. So as the years went on, we wore it down and we finally got, what I needed to do to move on. And so a few promoters here and there gave us a chance. So we went and did what we did, and they loved it. And so, as and all of this stuff like this is in the book. Whereas instead of just doing shows and keep going, I make sure I get video, I get audio of the show. So, and then you got YouTube, you got, all those social media outlets that you can put the stuff out there and let people see what you're doing opposed to the other groups. And thank God they love what we're doing.
Yes.
So that's why this has grown. So we can work quite a bit.
Where's your favorite place to go and perform?
Well, I'm in California.
Hey, Cali all day.
What you going out of there? You New York?
California is the place to be.
Yes, it is.
That's right.
Y'all heard that. Cali's the place to be. They said it themselves.
Oh yeah, honestly, with what we do, this is basically Philly soul. So when we're on the East Coast, people love it, but we're like regular. We were regulars on the East Coast. But
yeah, it's like the norm, right? Saturated.
We get so much love when we come out here. Like the show tonight at Yoshi's is basically sold out. Everywhere we go, we basically sell out because we don't come out this way every week or every month. So when we do come out there, people are really really ready for us.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, that's so awesome. But yeah, oh man, so you got everybody over there, so everywhere you go is like everybody's singing, everybody's doing the thing.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, a lot of, that is a much richer part of our nation anyways, because actually it existed long before the West Coast did. So yeah, it's rich with culture and soul, a lot has come from that area. So thank you so much for coming this way, sharing it with us, and just like, yeah, it's great vibes. I mean, we love to just enjoy that energy and really support music. It's just one of those pieces of the soul of life, So I have you guys up here, your Delfonics Live in the comments, delfonicslive.com website, so they can go and check that out. I also put up Greg Hill Delfonics Live as the YouTube channel, and one link that said Delfonics Live concert CD coming soon. So that's on your page as well. Ben, do you have anything that you have that you might want to share that's kind of like something going on with you as like lead singer, tenor, or other projects on the side that you want to promote?
Well, I enjoy the reviews that we receive. A lot of them are directed to me because I am the lead singer. But it's just great that everyone understands how well we gel together. I've been with the group now for 7 years. And it's just a pocket full of fun, if you will. I'll use that as a metaphor. But it's really shocking, when the crowd knows. We get a lot of questions when are you coming to this location in California, for example. A lot of that brings a lot of joy to me, especially. And I'm just having a great time. Singing songs and, getting people to just fall in love with us, even whether it was past tense or whatever, So it's just great. It's absolutely great.
I think it's just so cute and adorable that I can hear like the love, like how much you love to see the love. And I love that because I love to see the love too. I love to see people in love. I love to see people showing their love and just sharing the love. I think that's so awesome. And to hear that coming from you as one of the members who sings about love and brings such a soul energy of like expression of like love through music is so freaking awesome. I don't know how else to describe that. I don't know how else to describe it because it's just a great feeling to see that it is your purpose. It is your true purpose. And the fact that you exude that, even in the way you express it and the way you talk about it, I'm moved by that. I really deeply appreciate that, and that you even share that, knowing that when you have the websites up and you have people tapping in and leaving comments that you understand what that is and you see what it does for so many people and how it really raises that energy and that feeling of love. People need to feel love more often these days, especially these days.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
That's right.
One of the greatest things that I noticed when we're performing is I look at the audience and I see couples holding hands and, one of the couple would always, have their arms wrapped around one another. It's just a beautiful sight. I love it. It gives me so much energy, to keep singing these songs, What makes them happy makes me happy.
Definitely. I have a local DJ in the area, so shout out Leo Brown. I have a local DJ in the area, a few people tapping in with us right now, and he asked me if I can ask you, did you work with Gamble and Huff?
No, I did not personally work with Gamble and Huff. That Delfonics is Philly Soul, but they never really worked with Gamble and Huff.
Okay, I hope that answers your question, Leo.
Philadelphia.
From Philadelphia. Okay, so so Leo, they're saying no, they didn't. That was a Philly thing, so that was not something that they did. Lexus Bernardo's tapping in and says, awesome, keep it coming. They're loving the information, loving the energy that you guys have and what you're bringing. I know you guys are going to be tearing down the house out there in Oakland because they got a whole lot of flavor out there too as well. And I know that you guys having a packed house is just going to really bring in great energy in this time. So that did.
I need you to do me a favor. I need you to tell Steve when you see him that I behaved myself. I didn't say nothing crazy. Nothing crazy this time, because, I have a habit of saying some things that people are like, oh, my God, what. So just tell Steve I did the right thing. Yeah.
I will do that. That's hilarious.
Y'all know me.
That's so funny because, okay, maybe I'm just I shouldn't judge, but I was like, oh yeah, they're going to be fine. They work with the elder crowds. They're not going to. I have to remind myself, yes, everybody needs to have those instructions. I'm glad he let you know that.
Yeah, I want to make CMA Entertainment proud,
Absolutely, because they do such a great job bringing so many awesome entertainers through the area and giving them the platform that every artist needs to do, and that's to continue to share and grow and to tour and to do their craft. And, that's their livelihood, and that's definitely one way of doing it. So, yes, shout out to SMA Entertainment, and thank you so much for keeping it clean.
Yes, and I want everybody to come on out to the show Saturday. Come on out. We're gonna have a good time. And the only thing I will tell you, the end of the show, I'm gonna be locking the doors because no one gets out until they buy a T-shirt or a CD or a poster. I gotta lock down the place. So just be prepared. Have a little extra money. Don't drink it all up.
Yes, you guys, make sure you get your memorabilia. Make sure you get your CDs and your T-shirts. Get your memorabilia. Right. Get something that's going to remind you of those great times that you had with Delfonics coming to town to Stockton. That time that you got to go to the concert. Yeah. Maybe you guys can win yourself some tickets to the concert. We got a couple of questions. I'll put those up later. You guys can catch that on the Rise and Shine 209 page, and I'll post those pictures, and that's how you can questions, and that's how you guys can win your guys selves, maybe a pair of tickets. Hopefully you have somebody to go with. If not, grab a friend. Maybe you guys can go hang out and meet some new people. I think there is something in there about go to the show, and then it's go with your loved ones, or you can meet a loved one, meet a new person if you don't have somebody.
That's right.
Because
absolutely.
Yeah, anybody I think going to those kind of shows has a good appreciation for love, real love, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you look out there, you see somebody, and sometimes there's somebody with somebody that ain't supposed to be with somebody. But we ain't gonna tell. We ain't gonna tell if you don't tell. It's all love. It's all love.
Yeah, some people were like, wait, don't take my picture. I ain't supposed to be with this person.
Exactly. We all close our eyes.
I've run into that before when I was out taking pictures. They were like, no. I was like, oh, man. Don't get caught then, man. That's just hilarious. But, yeah, I mean, if that's where the love is at and that's what brings you guys together and that's your peace in the moment, peace is peace, YOLO. You only got one life.
That's right.
So I've been told. Okay, well, gentlemen, I definitely appreciate your time. Mr. Ben Daniels, you guys, he's the lead singer and the first tenor of the Delfonics. And Greg Hill, the baritone and group manager. He has, he's the one that manages the pages and, the websites and things. So tap in with them. You guys stay for the meet and greet. Come on out February 16th to the Civic Auditorium for the Heart to Heart 2 concert featuring the Delfonics and Blue Magic. Thanks, you guys, so much. Is there anything that you want, other information you want to leave with us that I can leave with our listeners and viewers?
Also, you can check us out. We're all Ben and I. We're both on Facebook. And, for us old folks, we call it Spacebook. We're on there. Check us out.
That's a mixture of MySpace and Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to type that. 1 second. Ben, it's going to be Ben Daniels. Is it by Ben Daniels? Facebook?
It's actually Benny Daniels on Facebook.
Okay, Benny Daniels.
Okay.
And then... I'm sorry, say again? I have Facebook Benny Daniels.
Yes. Mhm.
And the other was just Greg Hill, or?
Mine is Greg Hill Delfonics.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think you've just got a few people that are going to be tapping in with you and going to be sending you some friend requests, and you're going to have more people tuning in and tapping in on a more personal basis now that you guys have Spacebook.
Okay.
And I think it's pretty awesome because, like, anywhere from the West Coast to the East Coast, these are your people, you know, and they support you, they love you, they appreciate you. So thank you so much for bringing us your music and coming on out, and thank you so much for allowing me to share your time and your energy and your messages and fun memories with our listeners and viewers.
Great. Thanks for having us.
And we will see you at the show.
Yes, I will see you at the show. All right, take care.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, you guys. Let me turn the mic down. I turned it up so that you guys could hear them. I hope I wasn't too loud. I'm so sorry if I was, but I hope you guys enjoyed that interview, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I know it was a little hard to hear Benny, but if you guys have any questions as to what he was saying, I don't know. As I was going through, and in my mind's eye, I was picturing me putting together this video of the interview over the phone so that I could type the words below it, and that you guys can actually read what he was saying in case you weren't able to understand that. And then you could actually hear what he was saying, because it was pretty awesome. Like, he had some pretty dope stuff to talk about. And so I don't know if you heard, but he did give a little bit of history of where the song La La came from and what kind of element of love that came from, family love. So I'm just going ahead to put this up here for you guys. Facebook, Benny Daniels and Greg Hill Delfonics is their handles, so you guys can check them out. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and post that. There's going to be a couple questions that I'm going to post on Rise and Shine 209 page, and that's so that you get an opportunity to win yourself and maybe plus one yourself some tickets to the show that's coming February 16th. If you guys have any questions, tap in. All right, thanks so much, Leo. That was a pretty awesome interview. That was a fun one. I enjoyed them very much. So I'm glad that you guys did as well. It's about my time to head on out of here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and play one more song, and then that's gonna be my outro. So I'm gonna play one. Well, I played one yesterday. I was on Happy Hour with DJ Loot out in San Francisco for FCCFreeRadio.com. So Studio 2B. Shout out to you guys out there. Thank you so much for the interview, for letting us share our station and what we do here, and being able to share with you the music that I have to share with you guys as well, and that I love to make with the people out here as well. And yeah, it's kind of nice. Like, not that I'm shy about that, but like, I just feel like I am one of you. It's like the whole iRobot. All of them are standing in like formation, and they're just, I am one of you. So basically, like, I am one of you. So it's not just promoting myself, it's promoting all of us. So that's just how I feel, and that's what it is. So shout out to all you guys for tapping in. Shout out to the Delfonics. I'm really looking forward to hanging out with them and meeting them in person. That's going to be cool. So I hope you guys have a fun time with the tickets that you win. And for anybody who is getting the tickets and has already purchased them, yeah, enjoy your time, and I'll be seeing you out there. If you see me, shout out, like, say hi, stop me, say hi. Don't be shy. I enjoy meeting people, so it's a great thing. All right, you guys, this one, I'm just going to put out Welcome to My City. I'm just going to close with that one. Welcome to My City by yours truly, RawNe.
Friends and lovers and friends, it's that time again for the Heart to Heart 2 Old School Love Concert with Blue Magic and the Delfonics live on stage Saturday, February 16th at the Stockton Civic Auditorium. Your VIP ticket includes early access, the Meet and Mingle chocolate party, and everybody is invited to bring their appetite because there's going to be food up in there. Come on, it's SMA Entertainment's Heart to Heart 2 Old School Love Concert. You know how they do. With Blue Magic.
So whenever you're down, love is the answer to my prayer.
Blue Magic.
So let the sideshow begin.
And the Delfonics featuring Greg Hill.
Did not blow your mind this time.
The Delfonics. Saturday, February 16th at the Stockton Civic Auditorium, located at 525 North Center Street. Doors open at 5:30. Concert starts at 6:30. Get online ticket information at smaent.com. Vendors call 209-464-5223. That's 209-464-5223 for the Heart to Heart 2 Old School Love Concert.
My name is Josh, and you're listening to KXVS, the voice of Stockton.